Baum set out to tell the story of Dorothy, a young orphan girl stranded in the vast and unforgiving American landscape. Dorothy's dreary life on a Kansas farm is changed in a flash when a fierce cyclone drops her in a strange and wonderful land called Oz. The story at the heart of the book was Dorothy's quest to get back home to her aunt and uncle in Kansas. The Good Witch of the North points the way, which leads down a yellow brick road where Dorothy is to enlist the help of the Great Wizard of Oz. It is a long journey, the Good Witch warns, through a country that is sometimes pleasant and sometimes dark and terrible.
It's a story of a journey and being given a challenge by a new world, where you have to learn what it is, face its dangers, find new friends, and get yourself together in it.
Dorothy accumulates a trio of traveling companions along the way: a scarecrow who wishes he had brains, a tin woodman who longs for a heart, and a cowardly lion who seeks courage.
They want her to fulfill her dreams as well as have their own dreams come true. And so they set off on this journey together that gives them that sense of camaraderie and community.
Baum did not see gender the way a lot of people of his time saw gender. His supporting Scarecrow, Tin Man, Lion didn't conform to this typical male role. You have the Tin Woodman, who is so sensitive that he cries when he steps on a beetle.
There are very few girls who are as assertive as Dorothy is in The Wonderful Wizard of Oz. In every other fairy tale, the heroine has to marry the prince. But Dorothy doesn't have to wait for a prince to come. She goes out and solves her own problems.
The voice of Dorothy, the sureness of her, the confidence, the figuring out how to solve problems, that's Maud, that's Matilda.
On October 9th, 1899, Baum declared his new manuscript complete. He dedicated the book to his wife, Maud, who he called his good friend and comrade. Underneath was Denslow's sprightly illustration of the Good Witch of the North. The new book began to roll off the printing press in the first summer of a new century. "It is the best thing I have ever written, they tell me," a nervous Frank Baum wrote to his brother. "But the queer, unreliable public has not yet spoken."